All right, settle in, you magnificent money-making machines, or lack thereof. Tonight we're ripping off the Band-Aid. We're talking about that soul-crushing, joy-killing monster called living paycheck to paycheck. I know. It is a real buzzkill, but someone's gotta say it. And that someone is your friendly neighborhood financial truth teller, yours truly. Look, I get it. You're working your tail off. You're grinding, you're hustling. And yet, somehow, magically, your bank account still looks like a desert wasteland by the 25th of every month. What the actual heck, right? You're not alone. In fact, most people are stuck in this hamster wheel. And let me tell you, it is not because they're not working hard enough. It is because they're playing a rigged game. A game designed to keep you just comfortable enough to keep working, but never wealthy enough to truly escape. But here is the good news. We can unrig it. We can break free. And it is not going to involve any fancy jargon or secret formulas. Just some brutal honesty and a little bit of common sense, which, let's be real, is not that common these days. It's about understanding the psychology behind your spending and the cold hard math of your money. So let's dive into 4 quick tips to yank you out of this financial quicksand. But seriously, stick around to the end because I've got a burning question for you and I'd love your 2 cents or even just 1 cent in the comments. Because your input actually matters to me. Unlike some of these big finance gurus who just churn out content without ever listening to their audience. I'm trying to build a community here, a brotherhood and sisterhood of financially free rebels. Number 1, the no-spend month. Sounds extreme, right? Like who even does that? Well, let me tell you, my old boss. A total rock star, by the way. She does this every single year. At the beginning of the year, she goes full monk mode, only spending on absolute necessities. Rent, utilities, basic groceries. That is it. No fancy coffees, no spontaneous Amazon hauls, no eating out, nothing. And you know what? It is not just to save a few bucks, it is to reset, to recalibrate, to see where all her money is actually going. Because let's face it, most of us have no idea, we just swipe and pray, hoping for the best, crossing our fingers that the card doesn't get declined. It is like financial Russian roulette, and you're always losing. This forces you to save, period. There is no escaping it. And when you save, you can dump all that cash into a high-yield savings account, start building that emergency fund, that oh crap fund. You know, for when life inevitably throws a wrench in your plans, which it always does. Trust me, a no-spend month, while it might sound like financial torture, is actually a financial spa day for your wallet. It is like hitting the reset button on your spending habits, and it works. I've done it myself, and let me tell you, the first week is hell, absolute hell. You're twitching, you're craving, you're scrolling through online shopping carts just to feel something, but then something shifts. You start seeing money in your account that you didn't even know you had. You realize how many things you buy out of pure habit, pure boredom, or pure societal pressure. It is an eye-opener, a financial awakening, and by the end of the month, you feel like a financial superhero ready to conquer the world, or at least your bank statement. Number 2, automate your savings. This one is so ridiculously simple, it is almost insulting, but it is effective. As soon as that paycheck hits your account, a portion, even a tiny portion, automatically whooshes away into your savings before you even see it. Before you can even think about buying that new gadget, it is gone, saved, working for you. This is your secret weapon against lifestyle inflation, which we'll get to in a minute. It is about paying yourself first. A concept so simple yet so often ignored, it forces you to live on less, to adapt, to become a lean, mean, money-saving machine. Think of it as a forced financial diet, but instead of losing weight, you're gaining wealth, you're building a buffer, a safety net, a war chest for your future. And here's the beauty of it. It becomes a habit, a good habit, an unstoppable habit. Just like you automatically pay your rent or your phone bill, your savings become a non-negotiable expense. It's like setting your financial future on autopilot. And here's a pro tip. If you're feeling extra spicy, you can even look into micro investing apps like Acorns. I've never used them personally, so I can't vouch for them with my life. But the idea is pretty cool. You link your cards, and it rounds up your purchases. Investing the change, so every time you buy that coffee, you're also investing a few cents. It is like magic. But with math, it is literally making your spare change work for you. Accumulating over time without you even having to think about it. Imagine if every $100 you spent, $1 automatically went to your future self. That is a powerful concept. Number 3. And this is a big one. A real killer. Don't be a victim of lifestyle inflation. I'm gonna say it again. Louder for the people in the back. Just because you make more money. That is it. That is the whole sermon. It is that simple. But oh, so hard for so many to grasp. It is the insidious trap that keeps so many people stuck, even as their income grows. You get a raise, you get a bonus, and suddenly, you feel like you deserve a nicer car, a bigger house, more expensive clothes, right? Wrong. You're just moving the goalposts. You're trading one financial treadmill for a fancier, faster one, and you're still running in place. Every single unnecessary expense is you. Personally firing a money-making employee, that new car payment, that fancy dinner, that designer bag, they're all stealing from your future self. They're keeping you enslaved to your paycheck. Stop it. Just stop it. Resist the urge. Your future self will thank you and probably send you a fruit basket, a really expensive organic fruit basket that you bought with your smart financial decisions. Think about it this way. Every dollar you spend on something you don't truly need is a dollar that could have been invested, a dollar that could have been earning you more dollars. It is an opportunity cost, a silent killer of wealth, and it is not about deprivation. It is about intentionality. It is about asking yourself, does this purchase truly bring me lasting joy, or is it just a temporary dopamine hit? Most of the time, it is the latter, and those temporary dopamine hits add up, draining your bank account and your financial future. So next time you get that raise, don't immediately upgrade your lifestyle, upgrade your savings, upgrade your investments, upgrade your future. That is the real flex, not the new car. And finally, number 4, pay off your debt. I know, easier said than done, right? And I'm not trying to diminish anyone's struggles here. Debt is a beast, a relentless, soul-sucking beast. It weighs you down, it saps your energy, it keeps you awake at night. But here's the thing, a lot of people know exactly how to slay that beast. They just choose not to go as hard as they could, or should. They get comfortable with the debt, they accept it as a part of life, and that is the most dangerous trap of all. There are 2 main battle strategies, the snowball method and the avalanche method. Both work, but I'm a personal fan of the avalanche. You attack the debt with the highest interest rate first, like a financial sniper taking out the biggest threat. It is pure math, pure logic, and it saves you the most money in the long run. Imagine paying off a credit card with 20% interest. Every single dollar you put towards that is literally saving you 20 cents a year. That would have gone straight to the bank. That is real money, not monopoly money. The snowball method. You tackle the smallest debt first, which gives you that psychological win, that momentum, which can be super powerful. It is like clearing out the little brush fires before you tackle the main blaze. It gives you that feeling of progress, that motivation to keep going. Look into both, pick your weapon, and go to war. Because every dollar you're paying in interest is a dollar you're not investing, not saving, not building your future with. It is just lighting your money on fire, and nobody wants that. Think of your debt payments as chains. Every dollar you pay off is a link you're breaking until eventually you're completely free. And that feeling of debt freedom, let me tell you, it is better than any new car, any fancy dinner, any designer bag. It is true financial liberation. Now, look, I know this isn't some magical, one-size-fits-all solution. I can't make a video that caters to every single person's unique situation, but these are solid, actionable steps. And as much as it might sting to hear, and I'm not trying to be mean when I say this, a lot of people know exactly how to get out of their financial rut, they just choose not to. They choose the comfortable, familiar pain of paycheck to paycheck, over the temporary discomfort of breaking free. It takes courage, it takes discipline, it takes a willingness to be uncomfortable for a little while. You've got to pick your poison, my friend. Either live semi-comfortable, paycheck to paycheck, forever chasing your tail, forever feeling that gnawing anxiety in the pit of your stomach, or live a little crappier for a short while, put in the work, make the sacrifices, and get ahead, really get ahead. For those of you who are truly, honestly, genuinely trying your best, and just simply aren't making enough, I'm rooting for you. Hard. Keep fighting, keep learning, keep growing, because your time will come. Don't give up, don't ever give up. Because the world needs more financially free individuals, more people who can truly live their lives on their own terms, not dictated by a paycheck. So that pretty much wraps up the paycheck to paycheck rant. I hope it gave you something to chew on, maybe even light a fire under your financial backside. But now, my burning question for you, let's talk about the future of this channel. When I first started cooking up this video, my plan was to chop it into a quick short because honestly, I envision this channel having a lot of shorts, like bite-sized financial wisdom, little nuggets of knowledge. What is an expense ratio? What does PFA mean? Just little lessons to drop some knowledge bombs without wasting your precious time. I mean, who wants to sit through a 20-minute video just to understand one concept, right? We live in a fast-paced world, and sometimes you just need the quick hits, the straight dope. But when I was recording this particular video, trying to keep it short and sweet, I don't know, it felt wrong. I was speaking at a million miles an hour. The whole thing felt rushed, robotic, like I was just reading off a script with zero emotion. I couldn't throw in any personal anecdotes, no funny stories, nothing to really connect with you guys. And honestly, I sat on my bed for like 10 minutes after, staring at the ceiling, wondering if I should even upload it. I felt like I was betraying my own style, my own voice, trying to fit into a box that just wasn't me. Because I'm not sure if the whole short-form video vibe really gels with my style, with the kind of content I want to create. like the old school gaming commentaries, where it is just a raw, unedited, honest conversation, where I can really ramble, really explore a topic, share my experiences, and connect with you on a deeper level. I don't want to make you guys feel like I'm betraying the vibe or anything, but I also love the idea of just dropping quick tips, explaining things simply, without having to make a full-blown 10-minute video every single time. It is a real dilemma for your boy. So, hit me up in the comments. What do you think? Shorts? No shorts? A mix of both? Tell me your honest thoughts, because at the end of the day, this channel is for you, and I want to make content that you actually want to watch. Content that actually helps you. Content that resonates with your financial journey. If you want quick, digestible financial wisdom, then maybe we start cranking out some shorts. If not, well, we'll keep doing what we're doing. Diving deep into the financial trenches, uncovering those hidden truths. It is all up to y'all. Let your voices be heard, my financial comrades.